I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Punisher, still got what you're looking for.
Hey guys, what's going on? What's
Good. Today's episode is titled The Dating Game. First, we're going to be talking about being single. Not just about Austin.
in general though?
It's going to be some true experiences and events in here, but no real names are used. Yeah. So
From the past.
From the past.
like way back. Not that far back, but
A little
Yes,
bit.
it is that far back for me.
for Austin.
For Austin.
For the relationship gals and the single gal, you know.
So about like this new age dating and how do you date now? Like how do you meet people? Austin.
Oh, me?
Yes.
So me first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, lately, I usually meet people if I go out and I get introduced through friends sometimes. It doesn't work all the time depending on who I get introduced to from past experiences. We're not going to name any folks, but just the fact, like, it's hard to date because you got to, like, make sure the people aren't crazy. They're not weird. You kind of know their kind of background. They have the same people you know. But a lot of DMs I get is for people trying to talk to me. So it's like DMs and meet people in person. So that's
You gotta
my-
make sure you vibe with the person. Like
yeah, you gotta get to know them.
compatibility is real important. Because our age, like you're not really looking to just I don't know.
Yeah, we getting kind of old, y'all. We in the mid
Yeah, I feel like people are dating purposes now for like 25 and up is marriage. You're literally seeing that every day. Somebody's getting married, someone's having a baby. But it's like, how long you gonna date somebody until you can get to that point?
Yeah, but they say a lot of like marriages aren't lasting now because they get married so young. But then again, in the past, people got married young and stayed together for 1,000 years. So I don't know about that. But so DMs, her DMs are hilarious, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for complimenting my pics.
But we don't let y'all can keep DMing her. I don't read them all the time.
Wait, we didn't say
You
we
gotta
gonna
have
read
DM
DMs.
etiquette.
I was just joking.
No, we're gonna read these DMs, guys.
Wait, y'all just gonna slide in my DMs. I don't know what she's doing,
Don't be
you know.
scared. One, it's people that I know in these DMs, not just my family. Anyway,
Texts.
so let's read a conversation. This is gonna be shady for me to read this one though, but I'm still gonna read it. Just getting something to eat with no intentions, but whatever makes you comfortable. I won't force SHIT. And then Austin doesn't respond.
You gotta say the cuss word.
No, I'm not gonna say the cuss word. Austin never really responds with like good responses. It's like
It's always thank you so much.
thank you so much.
I always say thank you so much. I appreciate you liking
smiley
me, but
face, smiley face.
I don't know. Depending on who you are, I probably won't be.
And then
the
she'll
same
lie and say I'm dating someone right now.
I feel like
This
you
is
would
a
carry
lie.
on the conversation. You would carry on the conversation more with somebody.
Why would you put me out there?
Oh,
like
sorry,
that? Damn. Jesus. Yo, I'm not dating anybody right now, but I like to say that when I'm not
No.
interested and I don't hurt your feelings.
Yeah, like
so.
don't be like beating around the bush.
This one DM, the guy like sent a what is it called? A meme thingy where he's licking the iPad. We're gonna put this.
We're gonna insert the picture.
We're gonna insert that joke because
I said, what the hell?
That's so
I was so
nasty.
scared. I said, what is this picture? It was literally me. I posted a picture on my IG story and he sent that. I was like, oh, wow. It's getting a little
Yeah,
crazy.
that was really thirsty. But here's the thing, guys. If she doesn't respond, I understand keep shooting your shot, but some of y'all don't have no chance. This is
New
like,
Year, new me. It's me.
But that's from like middle school. Like, let it go. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not chilling.
No comment.
I didn't say your name. I didn't say your name.
How many people you know?
It was like 4 black boys.
Yes.
In our middle school.
All right, it could have been white. See, you narrowed it down. How we know it's not a white person?
I doubt that.
Because-
No shade. I mean, I talk to all
Trying to
races.
get her swirl on.
Yeah, she needs to, because clearly it's not
Everybody get
working.
your love and swirl along.
No, but this one, I just want to say you're impeccable, and I find you uber attractive.
Oh.
Uber.
Okay.
Where you pull that word out from?
All right, but let me
vocabulary.
stop reading these answers first. People
Yeah,
stop
we should
DMing
stop
her.
because I really just.
No, but yeah, I don't remember that time people slid in my DMs and actually, I don't know. That was before, I think.
Before like Instagram and Twitter. I guess Twitter was the main thing.
Well,
for,
yeah,
like,
Twitter.
people.
We did have Twitter and we had MySpace, I guess.
I didn't get DMs.
MySpace. I don't remember getting DMs in MySpace.
But Instagram turned into the new thing where you slide people's DMs and hopefully you shoot your shot and make it. Right now, no one's making a shot with me. Just saying.
But that's why you gotta shoot your shot though too.
I also shot my shot before one time, so I gave you the experience of what happened. So I saw this guy in the event, and I followed him on Instagram after that, and he followed me back. So I saw that he had like a business adventure or whatever. So like I supported it. I said, "Oh, I'm really interested in it," and like DM'd him. He DM'd me back saying, "Oh, thanks, I'm telling my business partner." Yo, I went to Twitter to vent. I'm like, how do you slide the DMs? I'm telling you I like you, and like you're acting crazy. So I just said that subliminally, and like I took
You responded. Yeah,
Oh,
you responded.
He responded back with a screenshot. He said, "You talking about me or no?" I said, "Oh shoot." Yeah, I'm talking about you. But yeah, we actually ended up going on a date, and he's like super nice. So.
But you have to. I feel like females have to shoot their shot because people don't really go to parties anymore. Like, well, we go to parties, but not really to meet
go
people.
out.
We
happy hour and brunch over here. Like,
yeah, I'm done with the whole party and stuff. But yeah, so like I don't know. In my day, I think it was was it Netflix and chill?
No,
Not really.
how old are we? What, 25? So.
No, I'm not saying like that because when we were younger, I didn't have enough money to be going out dates. And I know the person
we
out
like
people I was
chilling in the
dating.
house, didn't we?
Yeah,
For the most part.
But
We
then
would go to like the movies and like.
But I'm saying like dating wise with guys though. Like,
You talking about when you was younger, right?
not young. I'm talking about like high school, college wise.
College, I had a little bit of money.
Yeah, but I still wasn't.
I had a little corny job, but I still wasn't going on dates.
No,
I was
I
going to
wasn't.
work.
Yeah, I don't know. Like stop it.
The pros
We
and
can
cons
pause-
of
we can
being
pause
like
that part.
single.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, I guess pros and cons of being single. Like, I'm around girls who have relationships and like all these relationship goals I be seeing. But like, I know it's not the best thing, like always be in a relationship with somebody because you gotta learn yourself first. I'm like, it's always about self-love, and I'm still learning that at this point. So I gotta make sure I love me, and then I get somebody who loves me even more, and I can do that back
And
to
then
them.
you'll be able to love them better.
Yeah.
Because you love
So how
yourself.
long's the self-love process?
I know it's been very long. I'm 25 right now, so
No way.
like 4 or 5 years. So maybe I need like 2 more years of loving myself, and then I might find that right guy. You know what I mean?
you gonna find it when you're not looking. That guy's just going to
Yeah.
come.
Or they may be there already. Just putting that out there.
Never know. You
Sip
never know.
champagne.
Sip champagne.
So now I had a couple guys that I can see myself with that I probably overlooked, and I shouldn't overlook them, but I'm just not ready.
Oh, I was about to say something. I ain't gonna say that.
Whoa.
I was about to be like, what about
You can't like force it. Like if you feel like you're forcing it, it should just be like a dud.
A dud?
What does that mean?
Like
Like a dumb
like
one.
a dumb one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know these languages. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Sis.
You're retarded.
No, but I feel like honestly, you have to, if you keep going, because like a lot of girls do jump from relationship to relationship, and then they lose themselves in that relationship. So it's like you forget who you are. Like I always said that too. Like my previous relationship, I felt like I just kind of tried to fit what he wanted me to do, and I was not myself. So it took me to get out of it, and it took my current boyfriend to kind of bring me back. Like, yo, you don't do that, or I'm funny. Like I'm hilarious as hell.
You shouldn't
So,
want to change somebody.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no,
that
but
shouldn't be your
But
purpose.
sometimes
to,
not
you can change
change.
for better.
Yeah.
but
not
see.
forcing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes it can be forced, and I felt like I was forcing myself to be someone else before. So that's why I think being single, you kind of it's like a freeing moment, and you got to build, especially in this time. Like we're trying to make sure we're getting careers, trying to make sure that you're satisfied with yourself. Before.
Yeah, I'm trying to be stable before I can be with somebody who's
Yeah.
like not on the same level as me. Like I want to make sure I'm bringing something to the table as well. Like you don't want to bring just looks. Like you got to bring education, the career, the 401k, the travel. I actually do have all that. I mean, I don't know what's missing. It might be me, to be honest.
Some
I
situations.
mean, it is me sometimes, but they know it's me. But you know, I have a temper.
But then when you date someone, how
They'll
you know it's
realize.
serious.
They'll realize.
Like they'll
that you got
adjust to
temper.
it. Either they'll like help you through it, or they gonna be like, see you sis.
Kick rock, sis. This would be for the gift thing, remember?
Oh.
No.
That was for her to eat. Anyway, next topic is we talk about first dates with.
Do it again.
Next topic.
No, alright.
Alright,
Face it. I was
pause,
talking.
yeah.
Okay.
Next topic we're going to talk about is first date. Well,
We need to
well,
take
it's not
off
because it's
away.
our first. It's first date service. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The first dates?
Yeah. Next topic we're gonna talk about is the first date. We're gonna start with Asha. She's been in a relationship the longest. Cause you've been in a relationship the longest.
What y'all want to know about it though?
Like
It's a Sixers game.
It was first date. I didn't know that actually.
That's dope. They won.
I don't remember.
Asha, how you not
Where
remember?
y'all sit?
How old were you?
Y'all got money.
Yeah,
so I
right,
know
right,
y'all
got
said
money.
Wait, how
money.
old were you got your first date?
18?
18.
It's
Listen,
high school.
she was her boyfriend for almost 7 years.
No, it's longer.
8 years. Hey, she gotta get married soon.
That was a long time.
If your boyfriend watching, make sure that ring coming up next year.
Right? Is it this finger?
Let's get married.
But
I'll be
did
the
he
one
pick
like,
you up? Did y'all go?
Yes.
Wait, did y'all kiss on the first date?
Maybe. We was kissing before the first
oh my
date.
god.
Wow. That was just the first official kiss.
Oh, just
You're 18 years
I was
old.
injured too, so
Being
a boot
fresh.
wasn't a move. So, in the
You kissed
case.
on the first date? I didn't know that.
It was before the first date.
Oh, you did say that. Okay. Wait. What?
Like, it wasn't.
Oh, so y'all were talking.
Yeah,
and then
like
the
a
first
movie.
date.
Dude, this is not a movie.
It's real life, sis.
Yeah. Like,
She said, how old are you? I said, "Hey, 18 years old being fresh.
Right, that's what I'm like.
I know she ain't talking.
Whoa.
But we going to you next.
Next.
Okay.
She's
Well,
always been fresh.
no, I have not.
I don't remember my first date.
Well, I told y'all.
But that was the first official. It was,
All right,
it
well,
was
what about
not
dating
going out with
general?
other people.
Oh, wait, you gonna date one person.
Yeah, that's why I
right?
said she.
what
That's why I
right?
said let's
Two
go
different
first. So
girls,
for me, I don't. I've been on dates, but I feel like my current boyfriend was the one who actually put thought into it. Like dates before, people would take me places that I did not want to go to. I hate them all. So taking me to the mall is something I do not like to do. I think the movies, but I think we went Dutch when I paid for my ticket. He paid for his ticket. I don't really think thought was put into any of my dates at all.
Wait, is it a standard for guys to always pay on the first date? Is that weird?
I think so. For the first, if you're asking me to go out with you, I feel like you should be paying. I can drive myself because I want to get away, but I feel like you should pay.
And I feel like if you're dating somebody you like, you always follow up as a woman. Like you're fine, you have your own money, you'll pay for that as well. Like
Yeah, that's why I said only the first date. Only the first date where I think the guy should pay. But after that, that's when we can be like, all right, I got it. Like my current boyfriend, he picked me up. We went miniature golfing. He took me to sushi, and then we went to the art museum.
Damn, y'all had the whole lined up.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
we did.
It was a day date?
It wasn't like
It was a date.
He put in that work like he had to because I was not trying to be in nobody's relationship. I didn't want to talk to anybody. And if I'm wrong, no, that was us. I'm right, yeah. But if I feel like because before
Gosh.
before then, I think like in high school, dates was like chilling in somebody's house, stuff like that. And I didn't do anything in the house, just talking. But anyway, we're gonna just completely get off me now. So,
What was our first date? Oh, I lost a bet. I bet on the Eagles game, and this was before the Eagles was good. But we went to to get drinks at a bar. But
typical.
it was chilling. Yeah, typical. That's grown people moves. Right
Maturing.
She's a mature.
there. Let's go get a few drinks.
Yes.
It's like it was cool, but it's like
The margaritas be hitting.
Yeah.
Like,
we ain't eat the food either because they be a little.
What, I know they still open on Fridays. Schools.
Do Fridays reopen?
those are off topic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but that was our first date. It was like real, just chilling, spur of the moment.
Because I think after me and Marcel went on a date, he didn't meet my mom and dad until it was a while. Because I think that's when they first moved to Florida. And then, but everybody else, I don't feel like you should meet my mom and dad unless I know I'm definitely serious. You can meet my cousins and my sister, then, but my parents, that's something you just don't do. One guy actually showed up at my house to meet my dad, and I was so pissed. So if you're watching,
pull up.
yeah, literally pull up. My dad, oh, this person says he knows you. What? And you let him in the house? My dad let this man in the house. I'm like,
Oh,
what if this man was a stalker? You don't know who you let in your house. I would consider so pissed. Don't ever pull up on me. That's the dumbest thing anybody ever do. But how long did it take for Nerd to me. Well, I know Ryan met Mr. Gilquick because of basketball.
Yeah.
How long did it?
Well, for me.
He met like my mom's side. Like I just bought him a Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh wow,
Jeez.
that's quick. That's soon.
Jump right on in.
Yeah.
No.
It was chilling though. Yeah. What they gonna say?
Who is this man? Mr. Gil texted me. Her dad texted me and was like, so I heard this person is your cousin. I'm like, yeah, he is. He's a good guy. Luckily, I know he's a good guy because if he wasn't, I'd straight tell him. He's not a good guy. I ain't gonna throw no shade, but you know, I'm very honest and blunt. So if I don't like him, I don't like him. So that's what it is. Period. I know what that means. But for you,
That's my first time. Oh my
By the
gosh.
way.
But anyways,
But
my
who-
experience
yeah,
on first dates, like I've been to like, I don't know. I had a good amount of first dates, but like the one I liked the most was guys from like out of town. So like he made sure he made his way to come see me, and we hung out like a good date and talked, had drinks. But it's like I never had the experience to like talk to somebody where they went out their way for me and like kind of catered a date where it was like my interest and like I want to have that happen to me eventually. Like I feel like that's not a nice thing to do. And guys nowadays feel
Like think about it. Like put some
yeah.
thought into it.
Guys think that it's a whole link up situation where it should be if you like somebody you'll pursue them, which I think the more link up is easier versus like planning something out, you know.
boy, I swear.
But they should ask, like, do you prefer if I come get you? You want to drive?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hit all the bases.
Options.
Yeah.
Wait, but
So the next topic we'll talk about is situationships. We don't like to be in them. Well, they're not in them, obviously. I've been in a couple of them.
Oh, you could have been in them.
Yeah,
yes.
past tense. They're not fun. They make your feelings get hurt, and you have too many high expectations of it leading to a real relationship, which is the problem with situationships.
not all the time. I was in a situation for like 6, 7, long time. You know,
Years?
but-
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Did it lead to anything?
No, but that's only because
That's my case.
I mean, but I knew that though. That was the situation I wanted to be
But
in.
it didn't start off as a situation.
No,
like
it didn't
turned
start off.
into
It didn't start off. It was a relationship, and then it built up to a situationship because it was like, all right, I want to do me. He wanted to do him, but it came together. So it was something that I knew. I wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't have no expectations ever. Like we didn't buy each other gifts. We didn't go on dates. We just
So how young? Y'all was young.
up to college.
I'm kind of adult, but
Until 22.
Your whole teens.
Yeah, it was like 22.
But when you started, y'all was young.
Yeah, it started. It was like 15. So that was really young. But I feel like it's really nothing wrong with it. But both parties had to be aware and know like what you're getting yourself
Yeah.
into.
You gotta set
don't-
that expectation.
Yeah, because if you don't, your feelings gonna
that's
get
what
hurt.
it is.
all the time, because you checking out where you at, and they're like minding my business. Like I'm like, where you at? I'm like having fun. Like you keep tabs on the person because you think like, oh, it's kind of a relationship when it's really not. And it's like
Yeah.
you want to do stuff with them, but it's like we're not together. So it's like, why am I stretching myself to like meet his
Putting it
expectations?
in the
and-
effort.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely was a roller coaster though. It was times where it was like you do forget.
Like it's good,
Yeah,
like it's
oh,
good,
it's
and then it's like
good.
times where it's like,
Oh,
damn.
hell broke
Like
loose.
this ain't a relationship, so I can really go and do me. You could go and do you. Like so, yeah.
You be on social media like, oh, he playing me.
Right.
He like other girls.
It's like it's toxic. It's just like
It is really
it's
toxic.
mentally and like just physically draining and like
Yeah.
I feel
with
like
the
it's
back
a-
and forth.
Yeah, it's a lot of arguing.
Because you
They both
care
say.
too much. Like, y'all both care, but it's like y'all don't care enough to be together. Which is just,
Ah.
I like that. Ding.
That's a good
That was
one.
it, man.
That was on point, but
Yeah.
that's true. But then going into like sometimes after the
and
situation,
situationships is like a convenience thing. Like they there for you when it's convenient for them.
fuck buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Not even just like
The sex
having
involved,
sex,
like,
just
it's
like
more than
anything.
that.
Yeah, it's like
Somebody to
I'm
talk
not
to
in
the
my
vent.
head, I know.
She had a relationship.
She's
She
like
know
hashtag
about
can't
that.
relate.
Can't relate, yo. But no, you had somebody to talk to. Like, you like
Yeah.
having that camaraderie with somebody. Like, yo, my day was awful. I want to talk to you about this. Like, this person got on my nerves.
So why is it a situationship? Why isn't it just a friendship?
because
You're doing more relationship stuff.
Yeah, you're doing relationship stuff.
Why can't it be a relationship then?
Because
It's
it's
not
not. They don't.
right.
You
You
don't
want
want
to
to.
put that stigma.
Yeah, because we can. Me talking to somebody else or whatever with somebody else is not cheating because it's not a relationship.
We're not together.
It's a friendship.
But it's not just a friendship because we also are
doing stuff you would
right?
do in a relationship when it's like
It's something what happened to me. I I know that I could have called on that person. So that wasn't just a friendship. That was like he's gonna drop everything to come to me no matter what.
Friendship.
It's not friendship.
It's not a friendship. I read you the definition last night.
I don't know if I
It's a
believe
situation
in y'all.
shit. So, if y'all can really, whoever's watching this, y'all will understand, especially if you're in a situation, it's not a bad thing.
Yes,
If it works for them, if it works for you, it works for you.
But at some point, you're going to want more.
Yeah, at some point.
Like, at
And
some
what is your
point.
breaking point, though?
Yeah, you just gotta find what your breaking point is.
I think your breaking point is when you realize how toxic it is. So that was for me, like when you realize, like, yo, I'm really like an evil person.
Or you realize he moved on to somebody else and you sitting on the back burner.
So you were the friend.
I can't relate to that. I can't relate to that. I just
We have insecure playing in the
Oh,
background.
yes, this is a situation shit right here. He is married.
No, that's
He's married. That's weird.
Alright, I'm gonna go into insecure. What's his name?
Drum.
Dro and Molly. Like that's a situationship, and she's very unhappy.
But she knew that though.
Yeah,
But she got
knew
herself
that.
into it.
And he's married, so and his wife is open to open relationships. She's dumb for that.
She said, I don't know what y'all be doing.
Yeah, I can never do that. I ain't go for that. Like, if I'm married and you're still doing other things, yeah, I can't do that. I ain't go for that. Like,
Or acting single. That's another problem with relationships now. It's a lot of y'all acting single, but have a whole girlfriend, whole baby,
Or BS.
or babies, or just like you're in a relationship and you want to be in people's DMs, entertain other females. Like, how are you coming to me?
Is hard eyes cheating?
No.
Hard eyes is cheating.
No, it's not.
And somebody's DM. So why are you liking another girl's picture and like want to
But
message her?
Like, cheating is cheating.
Like sex.
Like sex.
Yeah. But it also can be emotional cheating too. Like,
Oh, here we go.
All right.
it is.
All right. You have another bond with somebody else over the person you're currently with. Is that cheating?
Yeah, because it's gonna end up something else.
So why is not putting the hard eyes in somebody's picture not cheating?
It's disrespect and then it's
It's
disrespect
like-
and then it's cheating.
Yeah. I just feel like if you do it and you're married, then you just don't give a f about your wife. Like, or if you're in a relationship and you on Instagram like my girl this, my girl that, it makes her look stupid. Like, but yeah, you're in my DMs.
You my Women Crush Wednesday every week, but
Yeah,
then
like no,
I'm dating somebody else on the side.
no.
That's sad. It happens every day.
It does. And I also don't understand when like guys slide in somebody's DMs knowing they're in a relationship. Like,
Oh, females do it too though. We're not gonna knock.
Oh,
some
yeah,
of us.
females do.
Y'all are
Females.
so a lot of y'all bad.
I
We
get
hide
it
better.
though.
We hide it.
Not
though.
me.
Not me. If I am man, I'm staying faithful to you. No cheating, bro. We together. Like
Forever.
and ever.
Like I got ex, I think in the beginning, like somebody I used to talk to, they were like, "You still in a relationship?" It's like what?
Because people don't care and they're very disrespectful.
Yeah, but I don't never got it though. Like if you do that to someone that's in a relationship, what do you think is gonna happen if that girl's with you? Like you think that she's not going to entertain another guy, or it just don't care? That's the part I never got. Like, do you slide in somebody's DMs
Just to be like, I don't know, the talk, you're trying to entertain the person you're reaching out to, which means you want a response from them, or you just want to have like some fun on the side besides sending your own girl some hard eyes. Like, if you send other people the hard eyes, it's just like you have more interest in other people than me, and it's just like, that needs to cut it out. You need to pick me or them.
That's true.
Because I asked a question on Twitter, I'm like, is hard eyes cheating? And a lot of people said, yeah, and then majority of people are in relationships, so.
But I feel like if you get that upset over hard eyes and your man cheating or your girl cheating, that's a problem. Like, I feel like that's something low. That's on a low scale. Like, I'm really, if you put hard eyes under somebody's picture, I'm just gonna be like,
No, DM them, I'm saying.
well,
like,
if you
message them.
if my boyfriend currently right now DM somebody hard eyes, I'm gonna be like, was that an accident? Like, what was you trying to do? But I feel like I'm not gonna stress myself that much about hard eyes. It's just that's rude. Like,
yeah.
that's like me putting hard eyes under Michael B. Jordan picture. He's not getting mad at that because he knows I love Michael B. Jordan. Like that.
It's a crush. Somebody join. All right, what about relationship goals? What do y'all think about that?
Don't exist.
Take them.
Yeah.
Because half the stuff y'all idolizing these couples, and they're probably either going through stuff, the cheating, or
You
just the
put,
fact that
like,
I'm happy.
People get it confused because, like, social media is not reality. You don't know what's going on in their life
No.
besides what they posting.
Yeah. They show you what they want to show you.
I mean, even Beyonce got cheated on, and she bombed. So, yeah.
Yeah, I can't really tailor my relationship towards anybody on social media because I just feel like it's fake. The trips and vacation, that's the only time I'd be like, oh, I want to do that, but not the whole.
I've been waiting for like.
These Skittles.
This is what y'all see in probably previous screens because it's Savannah.
Sorry. And Asha wants some.
But I'm a fatty. Sorry, the next topic is what relationships mean to us. I guess I'll start. I don't know. I just like simplicity and like just be there for me, show unconditional love, and just rock with me.
To the
Don't
end.
be disrespectful.
Yeah, I think I
We'll get into the qualities later, but basically just having somebody who you know is going to be there to support you when you're right and then tell you like when you effing up. Thank you. Just being honest. I'm trying to limit my
Cussing part.
cussing.
No, but I think that's exactly what I feel like it means to me as well. Like, I just need to know that you're always gonna be there, and I'm always gonna be there for you. And yeah, I don't want difficult. I want it to be not. Well, we know it's gonna be difficult times, but I want it to be easy breezy. Like, don't stress me out. Like, be my best friend, but I know you're also my boyfriend, so it's like goes hand in hand.
It's really important to have a friendship before a relationship.
True.
Like a solid friendship. Because you can always like go back to that whenever you feeling like
Things might be too much.
down, yeah.
Asha?
Agree. Just listen to what I say.
It's
Y'all
just a
know.
big, she knows what she's talking
Yes.
about most of the time.
And then
Oh
they
my
know
God.
they never listen to me, and I'm always right. No, just kidding. But not really. But compromise is a big thing.
That's true. I had to learn that later.
Like everybody has their ways, so learning each other.
Adapt.
This one. Relationship means to me is like growing with each other, loving one another, making sure that you know you really feel like able to express yourself. I know communication is a big issue with me because I don't know how to communicate well and I get into my feelings or I always think I'm right, but it's like I need somebody to understand me and just know that I do love them and like that relationship's gonna be solid as long as we talk to each other. So that's what a relationship means to me.
Quality wise, though, like for me,
You cannot be selfish in
Yeah.
a relationship.
Yep.
Like, you can, alright.
You can like what you like.
Yeah, but you can't just
Do what you want to do all
all the
the
time.
time.
You gotta think about the other person.
you gotta be able to bend. Like, I'm gonna do stuff I don't like, knowing that you love it.
Be around people
And
get
vice
along.
versa.
And also, I feel like I know a lot of people when goals always say they want a God-fearing man. For me, I feel like we don't have to believe in the same God, but if I'm going through a tough time, like I want to be able to say like, "Oh, I need you to pray for me," and you can do it without being like, I don't do that stuff. Like that's a big thing for me. Also, respecting family because I'm a big family person. Like I'm always with my family or my friends. So you have to have that same quality and be able to be like, all right, I know that she loves her family, so I'm gonna go rock out with her there. Or for me, I could be a little bit of a bitch sometimes. So I know I need somebody to tell me like, oh, you're drawing. Like I need to be checked sometimes, which is okay. Like it's not a bad thing to have someone to tell you when you are wrong and like, but also help you to see like the right way of going about it.
Then you have someone like me who doesn't need to be checked because I'm so calm. Like it takes a lot for me to get mad, but if you get me mad, like
It's a dumb
it just takes a lot. That's a lot. So different people.
Different strokes for different folks.
Definitely.
Also quality wise though, like
What do you want to like the guy to be? Like when you date him, when you first saw your boyfriend, like what college did he have? You're like, oh yeah, he's the one.
well in the beginning, my boyfriend's nothing that I wanted.
Never mind, they went left.
No, I'm just saying, I'm saying, because I had this whole superficial list of what I did not want in a man, and when I met my boyfriend, I'm just like, he's cute, yeah, alright, but he got tattoos, oh my god, he has so many tattoos, I'm just like, oh, that's a turn off, he got so many tattoos, but then, like, talking to him, I'm just like, oh, he's really a good guy, and then
It's probably like the biggest attractor is like conversation.
Yeah, like keep me interested. Don't
Yeah.
and keep me thinking. Like make sure you teach you something new. Like I think that's like the biggest
Yeah.
thing that is attractive to me. Like be smart. Be like open to new things. Trying new foods. Going to new countries. Like that's nice.
Or not even just that though. For like me, you just gotta be willing to do it with me. Like even if you don't and you're not introducing me, but like let this be our first together. Like don't be afraid to do type of things. Like be okay with it. Like jumping off a cliff. Like,
No, that's it. We are black. We don't do that. Like, I'm not jumping off a cliff. Like, what kind of thing?
he didn't. No, we went on vacation and he didn't really want to do it, but I'm a very adventurous person. I feel as though if I die, I die. So
You don't have the mentality.
so
Christ.
we get to the top of the cliff and he jumped with me. Like even though he didn't want to do it, he still did it because he knew I really wanted to do it. So it's like I like that type of quality.
That's that
like,
dumb love.
Oh my Wait, you about to start crying. Why would you ever just come at me like that? I'm serious. Hell no, we ain't jumping on no damn cliff. No, it's really her boyfriend, the only person that jumps off a cliff. We would never jump off a cliff with you. We would say you dumb and just watch you.
That's why he's my boyfriend.
She said that's that dumb love.
Just being honest.
Alright, what's
Gift giving. Is it like a dollar amount you gotta spend, or is it just if you give from the heart, then that's all it is?
Sometimes the heart is cheap.
We used to spend $1 amount. Then we just
Y'all
asked
start
each other
balling,
down.
Balling out.
You start running out of ideas. You really do. Like,
Sneakers, clothes, electronics.
Guy stuff is expensive.
Expensive. Yeah. Oh, I think a good gift if I'm dating somebody for a long time would be like I treat you to a trip. That's right. That's something I'm interested in, but like I would do that. Like I'm treating you to a trip because like something we both would enjoy, and then like obviously I'll get a gift. But I'm just saying like I think that would be a cool gift if he's into that. Cause y'all the same.
You gotta be,
Y'all,
like,
y'all do the
creative.
same stuff over and over again. So we get
That's
like,
true.
oh, I got a new Nike tech suit. Thanks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but for me, I feel like Christmas, that's always, even though like my boyfriend doesn't celebrate holidays, but being with me, he started to really celebrate holidays. I feel like Christmas, I want to give because I grew up that way. But like Valentine's Day and stuff like that, that's when I feel like I'll do a trip or just go take me to dinner. Like I don't need a gift for those type of holidays. I feel like they're not really that big. Like it's just a day to tell me you love me again and again.
and people to capitalize and make money.
Yeah,
So-
it's expensive. And I feel like as you get older too, like gifts have been very expensive. Like I swear, it's not cheap at all. Like gotta save up for these gifts, big huge gifts. Oh shit, his birthday is October too. Anyway, but yeah, so gifts.
Looks like your gift ain't coming, Marcel.
But I feel this is kind of off topic, but if you have a big gift, do you feel it's right to present it in front of everybody else, or do you do it in privacy of your, like, just you and me?
Like around the family, you mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I think it's too
never,
flashy.
you never did that.
So you always do it like in the privacy of your own home.
It's like one-on-one. Like, what do you want to be like? Oh, kiss me. Like, I'll make you
Like, it's just like I wouldn't lug my gifts to somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think that's it. Yeah.
We're going to do an outro.
We're gonna do outro. Well,
Go ahead.
we definitely hope everyone can relate to us because it's 4 different perspectives of relationships, being single and dating. You know, just let us know how you feel about it. But we hope you guys
We know
enjoy it.
everybody's not gonna agree.
No, of course
Yeah.
not. But
Of course not.
We value opinions.
yeah, leave some comments on our video real quick.
Or you can follow us on social media and leave comments there too as well. But thank you guys.
We'll leave our plugs.
Clickbait.
See you later, guys.
We out.